Well, you've just watched those two tapes. I guess that should probably tell you that I had a pretty bad case of agoraphobia. It started in 1978, and you can see on the date here, it's now 2008. So, Mr. Candidate, Mrs. Candidate running for President of the United States of America, contact the Social Security Administration, like I said, not today, not tomorrow, but as soon as you see this tape, either on the internet, and get me my money, $188,000 or more plus interest. Now, I need the money. I'm writing out bad checks for food. That's why I need to turn myself into your networker station. Next, how does a judge take an 86-year-old woman's house from under her, that's the mobile home I told you about, give it to the multi-million-dollar corporation of Besser and Kazenheiser of Walnut, California, simply because we weren't rich enough to fight a multi-million-dollar company? Well, it's 2008. My battle has been going on for 30 years with agoraphobia and 5 years with the legal system. Get my mother's mobile home back. Why does an 86-year-old woman have to be homeless? Why did I have to live in my car? Next question, Mr. Candidate or Mrs. Candidate. About 2 months ago in November, I saw a homeless woman sleeping on the streets of City Hall. I'm sorry, I saw a homeless woman sitting and sleeping on the sidewalk in broad daylight in City Hall in the city of Yucaipa, California. I befriended that woman and bought her a sleeping bag. I met her a few weeks later and saw her again leaning up against a wall at the Big Cheese Pizza Company in Yucaipa, California. I offered this woman to come and share my home. Living inside the Dipsy dumpster, I gave her warmth, food, and shelter. It turned out this woman was not only schizophrenic, she had paranoia, if there's such a word as paranorma. You know, Einstein often said that, Einstein always said that good people have always countered violent opposition from mediocre minds. And that's what this tape is about. Mediocre minds, Mrs. Candidate, Mr. Candidate. Please answer my questions. Don't tell me, Mr. Candidate, that you'll look into it. It's been 30 years. Obviously, somebody needed to save a few $100s a month so I could survive instead of being homeless, so you could build the Aurora spacecraft. Well, you know what? It's too damn bad. I want my disability money. Now, I told you about this woman that I met.